Hey guys, it's boy Kaz. I've talked about making this video for a little while within my iRacing group, and I figured I'd do this before we start our holiday season, which is starting today as of recording this video, before we start our 2021 Cup Series starting, I believe, in January. Several of the guys in our league, in the league I'm in, talked about how they accidentally leave their fast repair on and end up using their fast repair when they don't need to use it. They'll tap the wall one time and go into pits for fresh tires, and they'll use a fast repair to buff out a dent, and then they'll get in a big wreck later and need their fast repair, and they've already accidentally used it. So I kind of wanted to, I know there's a couple other videos that show how to disable it, but I wanted to make my own just to show everything that I have to make sure that in place, and all my controls and buttons and whatnot in place to make sure that I don't accidentally use my fast repair, and when I don't want to use it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our My Documents folder. And you're going to find the folder titled iRacing, and we're going to open it up, and it's going to bring up all this, and you're going to look for your text document. Well, it's going to be this little gear document called app.ini, or your app ini. Now, I have two of them. You can ignore this other one. They're both the same. This one is just for when I'm playing in VR. I can toggle between the two by changing the names of them. But first thing you want to do is, I recommend at least, is making a copy of this and putting it somewhere else on your computer, so that way, if you screw something up, you don't break your game. But once you've done that, you're going to opposite click on it and use Open with Notepad. It should by default open with Notepad on Windows, but in the event that it doesn't let you do that, you're going to make sure that you select Notepad, and it's going to open up this text document here. Now you could scroll through all of this and try and find what you're looking for, or what we could do is we can hit Control F, and that's going to bring up our Find box. You can see it right here. And I typed in Pit Service, and then just hit down, find next, and it's going to take you down to this section right here. You can go ahead and close that out. And we scroll down, and these are the two lines that we're going to be editing. And all we're going to do is, on yours, it should say Auto Reset Fast Repair equals 1. Change that to a 0. And Auto Reset Pit Box, change that to a 0 as well. What this is going to do, Auto Reset Fast Repair, this line here, will automatically request a fast repair service on your next vehicle exit pit road. So when your car first spawns on the track, your fast repair is going to be ticked on, and every time you exit pit road, if you turn it off in your black box settings, it's going to turn it back on if you have auto fast repair set to a 1. Change it to a 0, like I did here, and it will always be turned off. Every time you exit pit row, it's going to be turned off. The other thing that I do is I have auto reset pit box to 0. So when it says here, automatically request full pit service on your next vehicle exit pit road. So when you exit pit road, it's going to automatically toggle 4 tires and a full tank of fuel, tear off your windshield, and if it's not going to look at the fast repair, but it's going to do all that. I have that disabled, so that way every time I exit pit road, my pit service is blank. So once you have, I at least recommend auto reset fast repair to a 0. You can leave pit box, that's your discretion. I have both of them to a 0. Before you do anything else, you hit Control S to save, and then you can go ahead and close out of that, and then we can go into iRacing here, and I'm going to go to Options, and then I'm going to go to the Options tab here, and then we have Auto Text Chat. Okay. You can edit all of these to say what you want. The dark gray side here is what button it is on your computer. Dev 1, Dev 0, these are all buttons on my wheel, and actually on one of my, because I do flight sim stuff, I have a HOTAS. I actually have a big orange button on my HOTAS that is one of these buttons. What I do is you can click in these boxes, and you can type whatever you want in these boxes. On one of my buttons, I did hashtag, or # FR space WS $. FR means fast repair, WS means windshield. You type it in just like that, and what will happen is when I push dev button number 1 on my joystick or on my wheel, which I believe is actually the big orange button on my HOTAS here, that will automatically toggle in my black box my fast repair. It just says, all right, well, fix the car as fast as you can, and it'll clear off the windshield. I have another one here. I did $clear $. If I'm driving along and I accidentally hit the fast repair button, oh no, I want to clear that out, I can just, again, hit a button on one of my controllers and clear out my black box. LF, RF, LR, RR, WS, fuel 15G, all of that will give me 4 tires and a full tank of fuel. RF, RR will only do right front, right rear. This one right here, LF, RF, LR, RR, WS, 4 tires, no fuel. And then I have fuel 15G WS. The WS in all of these just means windshield. They're clean off the windshield, which I always do anyways. But fuel 15 is just going to give me a splash of fuel. And then, of course, we have LF, LR for front left and front left and left rear tires. I put all of those in, and just like that. And then when I want to map them to one of my buttons, I just click in here and push the button that I want. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to leave it exactly what it was. So let's actually go ahead and take a look at what that looks like in the car. So here we are in the car. We're going to let the textures load. And then I'm going to cycle over to my pit box settings. And here you can see my pit box begin fueling is not checked. Windshield tear off is not checked. Fast repair is not checked. Go over one more tab. Tires are not checked. If I hit my button for 15 gallons, you can see 15 gallons got checked.
Go back, hard.
And of course, immediately my car wants to go. So let's actually pull it on the track a little bit so my pit crew's not doing all kinds of things. So now we can actually, if I hit the button for the fast repair, you can see clear just came up. Fast repair is this button. Fast repair, windshield, although because I'm in test mode, I don't have any fast repairs, but my fast repair would have been checked and windshield tear off is now checked. And then if I hit clear, we can see the clear message pop up right here, and the windshield tear off got taken away. If we look at my tires, if I hit the button for the left tires, only the left check box, you can see it said LF, LR, windshield, and now that's checked. I don't have to click anything in here. And then I can hit this one, and now the right tires are done. Clear, they're unchecked. I can hit that, they're checked again, clear. I can do all of that without having to cycle through my pit box settings. And because I have my tire and fuel options all as buttons that are right here on the thumbs, right under my thumb when I'm driving, I never have to take my hand off the wheel. I can just go, oh, I need fuel, boom, fuel. Oh, I need all 4 tires, boom, all 4 tires. My hands never left the wheel. So yeah, hopefully that helps you guys out, makes things a little bit easier. If it doesn't, if it does, cool. But at any rate, good luck racing. See you guys out on the track.